Hey there, I'm Tony. You're watching this because you're probably a business broker, M&A advisor, accountant, insurance agent, commercial real estate professional, consultant. This is really for you because if you're like me, you've wondered why you can't seem to build predictable, high quality deal flow. Even though you're working hard, you're doing good work, I want to show you what's really missing. See, most professionals believe their marketing tactics are broken. See, they jump from one lead source to another. They're chasing funnels, ads, campaigns without realizing the real issue isn't tactical at all. The real problem is strategic alignment. You know, tactics are there to serve the strategy. You're trying to sell solutions that your ideal business owner isn't emotionally ready to fix yet. You're selling logic to someone who's in pain, but hasn't really felt the pain strong enough to take action. And so another month goes by, no predictable leads, no consistent conversions, and slowly the downward spiral begins until most talented people like yourself simply start to wash out of any given industry. It left me wondering why some succeed and why some fail. And looking at it from the eyes of an entrepreneur, I wanted to solve some of those problems. So after years in M&A and brokering, I learned that when you stop talking about your service and start solving what's urgent, everything changes. Because here's the truth, business owners aren't walking around looking for a business broker or a CPA or insurance strategist. They're worried about cash flow. They're worried about things like overpaying and taxes. They're worried that they've made maybe expensive mistakes and they want those fixed now. They know they need to fix them. And that's why I developed Pilot Your Wealth process, which begins with something different, the business tax savings radar. It's our version of a mini offer. It's free, it's fast, it delivers real results without anyone having to buy any of the big back end stuff just yet. It works because it does exactly what people that are great at marketing like Hermosi teach. We're not trying to sell them the steak if we don't know they're hungry. We might offer them a bite to see if they are. Instead of saying, let's talk about exit planning or let's review your insurance portfolio, you say, let's find out if you overpaid the IRS. If you want to get that money back, we need to find out. And then at that point, we reveal the real problem. And once they can start to see that in black and white, how much they've overpaid, the conversation shifts. You're no longer chasing them at that point. They're leaning in because now you've proven you care about their wallet, their success, and alleviating their stress. And that's how you kind of move directly into know, like, and trust zone, which is what all of us entrepreneurs and professionals need to survive and thrive if we're going to help people. So if you were to become a freedom consultant, you're not just another advisor competing for attention. You've now positioned yourself, as a problem solver who can walk into any business owner's business or world and create immediate value. You start by fixing what hurts, taxes. Then you start to build that trust. Then you can start to introduce conversations around the bigger coordinated solutions, exit planning, insurance gap analysis, wealth structuring, long-term business value creation, wherever you sit at the table. And that's how our network wins, not by loud marketing, but by smarter positioning and authentic results. If you're ready to stop chasing those cold leads that every firm is telling you to go chase, and you start attracting business owners who actually want your help, you're already working with them, they want your help, here's a great place to help them. This is your next step. Click below, schedule your onboarding, and let's help you build a predictable pipeline by leading with value, tax strategy, because when you care enough to fix what truly hurts, that business takes off and you have a seat at the table to help that business owner succeed. Welcome to Freedom Consultants.